So you're still thinking of me, just like I know you should. I cannot give you everything, you know I wish I could. I'm so high at the moment, I'm so caught up in this. Yeah, we're just young, dumb, and broke, but we still got love to give while we're young, dumb. Young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, broke high school kid. Young, dumb, broke high school kid. We have so much in common. We argue all the time. You always say I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure I'm right. What's fun about commitment when we have all life to live? Yeah, we're just young, dumb, and broke, but we still got love to give while we're young, dumb. Young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, broke high school kid. Young, dumb, broke high school kid. Jump everything, leave it all in the game of love. Run into sin, do it all in the name of fun. Whoa, I'm so high at the moment, I'm so caught up in this. Yeah, we're just young, dumb, and broke, but we still got love to give while we're young, dumb, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, broke high school kid. Young, dumb, broke high school kid. Young, dumb, broke high school kids.
Oh, hey. You don't know, babe, when you hold me and kiss me slowly, it's the sweetest thing, and it don't change. If I had it my way, you would know that you are. You're the coffee that I need in the morning. You're my sunshine in the rain when it's pouring. Won't you give yourself to me? Give it all. I just wanna see. I just wanna see how beautiful you are. You know that I see it. I know you're a star. Where you go, I'll follow, no matter how far. If life is a movie, oh, you're the best part. Oh, you're the best part. Oh, best part.
Is this sunrise and those brown eyes? Yes, you're the one that I desire. When we wake up and then we make love, it makes me feel so nice. You're my water when I'm stuck in the desert. You're the Tylenol I take when my head hurts. You're the sunshine of my life. I just wanna see how beautiful you are. You know that I see it. I know you're a star. Where you go, I'll follow, no matter how far. If life is a movie, then you're the best part. Oh, you're the best part. Oh, best part. If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? Love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? Love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you?
Your hand fits in mine like it's made just for me. But bear this in mind, it was meant to be. And I'm joining up the dots with the freckles on your cheeks, and it all makes sense to me.
I know you've never loved the crinkles by your eyes when you smile. You've never loved your stomach or your thighs, the dimples in your back at the bottom of your spine. But I'll love them endlessly.
I won't let these little things slip out of my mouth. But if I do, it's you, oh it's you, they add up to I'm in love with you. And all these little things.
You can't go to bed without a cup of tea, and maybe that's the reason that you talk in your sleep. And all those conversations are the secrets that I keep, though it makes no sense to me.
I know you've never loved the sound of your voice on tape. You never want to know how much you weigh. You still have to squeeze into your jeans, but you're perfect to me. I won't let these little things slip out of my mouth. But if it's true, it's you, it's you, they add up to I'm in love with you. And all these little things.
You'll never love yourself half as much as I love you. You'll never treat yourself right, darling, but I don't want you to. If I let you know I'm here for you, maybe you'll love yourself like I love you. Oh,
and I've just let these little things slip out of my mouth. 'Cause it's you, oh it's you, it's you, they add up to, and I'm in love with you. And all these little things, I won't let these little things slip out of my mouth. But if it's true, it's you, it's you, they add up to I'm in love with you and all your little things.
Yeah, I've been thinking a lot. Yeah, yeah. It's been way too long since I seen you, looked you in your eyes. Ride around the town and staying out, don't wanna say goodbye. Everything's so different now, you're just what I'm missing now. But I know that I can't have you back, I guess I'm tripping now, yeah. Sometimes I start missing you crazy, ain't nothing quite like you. Love like this keeps going and going, I cannot forget you. Town in a hoopsie, way before I ever had a groupie, back when I used to wear the same 5 shirts, way before I ever had Gucci, way before I ever had a rollie on, talking back when I dropped Corleone, picking up an 8 that my homie got, fucking in the car, that's the only spot, back when I felt more free, back when I smoked more weed, back when I drove up and down 92 with a view of the moon and you in my passenger seat, that was so good, now it's all gone, is what it is cause we both moved on, at least we had memories, now we also got this song, yeah. It's been way too long since I seen you, looked you in your eyes. Ride around the town and staying out, don't wanna say goodbye. Everything's so different now, you're just what I'm missing now. But I know that I can't have you back, I guess I'm tripping now, yeah. Sometimes I start missing you crazy, ain't nothing quite like you. Love like this keeps going and going, I cannot forget you. Saw me now, would you recognize me or would you call me out? I know it's been a while but I'm still me, but honestly it's been so long that I wouldn't be offended if you didn't even feel me. There's a gap now, big enough to make us forget how we felt in the past now. Everything moves so fast now. I miss things going slower, I miss us being closer. I mean I got a good thing but I feel like I don't even really know her. This a new life, I didn't do you right, but I got a second chance to improve my appreciation, I should take it. Sorry that I ever got jaded, for real. It's been way too long since I seen you, looked you in your eyes. Ride around the town and staying out, don't wanna say goodbye. Everything's so different now, you're just what I'm missing now. But I know that I can't have you back, I guess I'm tripping now, yeah. Sometimes I start missing you crazy, ain't nothing quite like you. Love like this keeps going and going, I cannot forget you.
This is perfect. Come kiss me one more time. I couldn't dream this up, even if I tried. You and me in this moment feels like magic, don't it? I'm right where I wanna be. Everybody's talking about heaven like they just can't wait to go, saying how it's gonna be so good, so beautiful. Lying next to you in this bed with you, I ain't convinced, 'cause I don't know how heaven could be better than this. into this world. What did I do right to deserve you, girl? I could stay here forever. I'd be fine if we never had to even leave this room. Everybody's talking about heaven like they just can't wait to go. They're saying how it's gonna be so good, so beautiful. I'm lying next to you in this bed with you. I ain't convinced. I don't know how heaven could be better than this. Could be better than this. Everybody's talking about heaven like they just can't wait to go. Saying how it's gonna be so good, so beautiful. Lying next to you in this bed with you. I ain't convinced, 'cause I don't know how heaven could be better than this. Could be better than this. I swear this is perfect. Come kiss me one more time.
All of my friends, they're all scattered. Random patterns, random moments bring us close. Bring us close. And as for me, I'm by the sea with strangers who think they really know me the most. But it's not even close. I need some answers. Answers for why. Why do we have to lead different lives? Me and my friends are losing touch, and all we share in common is that we don't talk enough. It's no one's fault that life gets tough, but all we share in common is that we don't talk enough. We don't talk enough. Try to call, I try to text, but somehow life, it always gets right in the way. At least that's what I say. And I really hope I don't wake up at 50 wondering why I gave my life away. And if it's too late, yeah, I got some questions. Questions for why we write the ending ahead of time. Me and my friends are losing touch, and all we share in common is that we don't talk enough. It's no one's fault that life gets tough, but all we share in common is that we don't talk enough. We don't talk enough. Don't talk enough. You and I used to walk the streets at night. Our parents didn't know. Kept the TV gone and left on all the bedroom lights. No, I haven't seen you since. We lost all our innocence. You left me in the dark while you drink in the park. We'll never be the same again. You and me were so, so close, and maybe that's what hurts the most. It's out of my hands. I've done what I can, so I just save my breath. saw you just the other night. I didn't even recognize you. I find it kinda strange. I guess that people change, but I didn't expect you to. You and me were so, so close, and maybe that's what hurts the most. It's out of my hands. I've done what I can, so I just save my breath. Deep in my heart, I know that it's over. Deleted your number, so I can't call you. Call you my brother, the way that we used to when we were younger. Trying to get in touch with you, but don't know where you've been. Have a conversation, but you never let me in. I've tried with you 1,000 times. Maybe I don't have to play the bad guy in the end, 'cause I've been trying hard enough to be a better friend. I've tried, but we're out of time. Deep in my heart, I know that it's over. Deleted your number, so I can't call you my brother, the way that we used to when we were younger.
Three little birds sat on my window, and they told me I don't need to worry. Summer came like cinnamon, so sweet. Little girls double dutch on the concrete. Maybe sometimes we got it wrong, but it's alright. The more things seem to change, the more they stay the same. Don't you hesitate, girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. Yeah, go ahead, let your head down. Sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your head down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow. Blue as the sky, sunburnt and lonely, sipping tea in the bar by the roadside. Don't you let those other boys fool you. Gotta love that afro hairdo. Maybe sometime we feel the fade, but it's alright. Yeah, why stay the same? More that they seem to change. Don't you think it's strange? Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. You go ahead, let your head down. Sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your head down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow. Just
I was stronger. When you're gonna realize that you don't even have to try any longer. Do what you want to, girl, put your records on.
We used to run red lights and never look back. We used to chase long nights, nothing wrong with that. Cause I loved you and I lost my mind, and now I try to leave it, oh I try, but you still haunt me no matter where I go. And you hated my lasagna, but you came back for more. You got me running circles in your favorite store. And I lost you and I lost my mind, and now I try to leave it all behind, but I still see you no matter where I go. If I could turn back time and make it all alright, only a piece of you and me will keep me warm all night. If I could turn back time and rewrite every line, if only I could, but baby I can't. So I'ma scream, shout, let it all out, and scream and shout and let it all out for you, for you. So I'ma scream, shout, let it all out, and scream and shout and let it all out for you, for you. I hit you up like, hey girl, can we talk right now? I know you're far away, girl, can we hang right now? Cause I loved you and I lost my mind, now I'm trying to leave it all behind, but I still see you no matter where I go. I know it's getting late, girl, I don't care right now. I tried to call you on the phone, girl, but you don't pick up. And I lost you and I lost my mind, now I'm trying to leave it all, I'm trying, but you still haunt me no matter where I go. If I could turn back time and make it all alright, only a piece of you and me will keep me warm all night. If I could turn back time and rewrite every line, if only I could, but baby I can't. So I'ma scream, shout, let it all out, and scream and shout and let it all out for you, for you. So I'ma scream, shout, let it all out, and scream and shout and let it all out for you, for you. Maybe it's a mistake if we let the clock break. Everything in my mind, everything in my mind is telling me that it's a mistake, and it ends in heartbreak. Everything in my mind, everything in my mind is telling me to try to turn back time and make it all alright. Only a piece of you and me will keep me warm all night. If I could turn back time and rewrite every line, if only I could, but baby I can't. So I'ma scream, shout, let it all out, and scream and shout and let it all out for you, for you. So I'ma scream, shout, let it all out, and scream and shout and let it all out for you, for you.
They ask why I take so long to get home. I know that I live close, but I took the long road. There's no screaming or falling out of love, no fighting for control. If I
I'ma take the long way home, 'cause walking through that door is not easy. I don't walk fast for a reason, and I don't care if anyone sees me. I was happy until this shit happened. They all laugh 'cause they don't understand it. I get violent at school and I've had it. I never get anything that I'm asking for. Like Clark when I open up the door. Half this stuff is laying on the floor. Yeah, here we go back inside of the hailstorm. Mama at the table telling me she can take more. Listen, but you're lying. I don't see your bags packed, you're not trying. What do you see in him and his demons? If I call the cops, you can't keep secrets.
They ask why I take so long to get home. I know that I live close, but I took the long road. There's no screaming or falling out of love, no fighting for control if I take the long road.
I'm sick of coming home every day and seeing you cry. Let's just go. Like, why?
It's been a pretty bad day. Rain filling up my bed. Good thing I don't care about homework. My teacher needs to go and get a soul first. My life at home been a mess. Feel like I've been put to the test. Parents never shut up with complaining. Oh no, life is hard, just learn to take it. If I left, I wonder if they notice. Take the cat and not the path they've chosen. I'll start a new life once again. Sleep in a bag on an old park bench.
They ask why I take so